We're all weird, man. Fly your flag. We all have our peccadillos, like using the word peccadillo in a sentence. Don't believe me? Check this out. So I did some internet research, which just means I searched it on Google, and I found there's bronies. These are adult fans of My Little Pony. Do with that what you will. There are people who do land paddleboarding enthusiast groups. They're all about paddleboarding. You know that thing you do on water? Only they do it on land. There are non-edible cheese use researchers. These are people who are looking for ways to use cheese that's not food. There are concrete versus cement pedants, people who are really into groups online that argue about whether or not it's cement, concrete, tarmac, etc. There are people who take pictures of roundabouts in the UK, and that is their hobby. There are people who admire goat expressions and record them and talk about them online. There are dead mall researchers. So you know how retail is almost dead, at least in the way we knew it in the 90s? So there's these giant malls that are empty and abandoned. People go out and explore these things and record their videos. I even subscribe to a couple of these YouTube channels, so I'm not casting any shade. Last but not least, there is a documentary called The Chicken People that you really should watch. It's all about chicken breeding enthusiasts who show chickens, and it's outstanding. I'm just going to leave it right there. So is this a whole video about casting shade on these people? No, absolutely not. I am one of them. I'm all about adults engaging in some sort of consensual, legal behavior, and sometimes illegal, but my point is, I'm saying with a population this large, there's a lot of weirdness out there. We humans are inherently weird, and we should embrace it, since you definitely can't change it. You ever meet somebody so normal that they seem weird? You know, like they're super suburbanite, potpourri, live, laugh, love, missionary only on Wednesday, only eat vanilla ice cream. They're so normal you think they might be serial killers. See, even normal people are weird. So there is no winning in this game. I say we should embrace it for two different reasons. One, there is power in the agency of other people. Let me explain. Right? This is what businesses are built upon. It's people who have an entrepreneurial idea. That's a hard word. Entrepreneurial. There we go. Entrepreneurial idea. And they know that they're not perfect at everything. So they hire some of those things out. A bunch of people working for other people to get the task or mission or agreed upon goal accomplished. It's the agency of individuals coming together to make something better than if they were by themselves, because everyone has specialties. What do I mean? Well, there's somebody out there who knows everything there is to know about spam. Why don't you use that information and leverage their brain cycles to your advantage? And this goes for any different topic out there. The internet is basically built upon this principle that us humans are so damn weird that we will fill in the blanks for any different niche. And I'm here for it. You should leverage that information and bring that into your life when you need it. That way you don't have to think about everything there is to know about spam to know that the barbecue one tastes the best. You have outsourced thinking power to someone else based upon their passion. It's a beautiful win-win situation. Now it's time to return the favor. The second reason I think that we should embrace this weirdness is we have our own passions and our own weirdness and things that we care about all the way past where everybody rational has stopped caring. I think this is the best time to be alive. Let me explain. We're a connected society. All of these niche things that we've filled in are helping other people when they need that help. So you can give back to this by leaning into your passions and doing what it is you uniquely can do. So do the math on this one. Even if only 1 in a million people likes the things that you like in this particular niche corner case thing, that's still 8,200 people on the face of this planet. And if you've read Kevin Kelly's 1,000 True Fans, which I'll link in the description, you really should if you haven't, short read, you really only need 1,000 true fans to make a living wage by monetizing your passion. It's fantastic news. We're all weird, and we can be weird in our own special ways and monetize it at the same time, living off your passion. Now, I'm not saying you have to live on your passion. All I'm saying is we should embrace the weirdness for these two reasons. One, you can get help with these niche problems from people who absolutely love something way beyond rationality. And two, you can be that person and help someone else who needs help in that little corner case thing that you really happen to be good at. So let me land this plane. My point is, Let your freak flag fly. Right? You're weird. You're going to die someday, and the memory of you will fade. Some people find this depressing. I find it freeing. It means that regardless of how you feel, do what you want. You're free to do it. No one's going to care. They're too busy thinking about themselves anyway. Someone's going to hate on it regardless, so you might as well make it something you like or something you're passionate about. Look, nothing says that they have to accept your passions, just like you're free to think that people who make art out of hair are weird. No need to normalize any of it. We're all just weird apes who are barely out of the trees. So I say stay weird. It's more fun that way. Love you, brother.